One of the most important questions we get on social media is if it's worth it to upgrade to the Galaxy S9 Plus. Our review was mostly focused on answering this from a Galaxy S perspective, but that wasn't really the hottest Galaxy in town. I'm Jaime Rivera with Pocketnow, and this is Galaxy S9 Plus versus Galaxy Note 8. Phablets. They've got their benefits and their complications. These two are some of the most expensive money can buy, but also some of the most useful. In the hand, both devices feel literally the same. The Note has sharper corners, but the aluminum trim feels just as pronounced on both, though I do hear the S9 brings a stronger build of aluminum. Same glass-on-glass sandwich across the board, same love for fingerprints and smudges. So I'd stick to another color variant that's not black if I were you on either phone. Dimension-wise, the Galaxy Note 8 is actually a larger phone overall. We're talking 4mm taller, 1mm wider, 0.1mm thicker, and 6 grams heavier, a complete oddity since the Galaxy S9 Plus has a 6% larger battery. The Note's gorgeous Infinity display is also slightly larger at 6.3 inches diagonal versus 6.2, but both sport the same Super AMOLED technology, the same Quad HD Plus resolution capabilities, and also Corning Gorilla Glass 5. Storage options are the same, starting at 64 gigs expandable and 6 gigabytes of RAM. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth antennas are also same specs at AC and 5 respectively. Both devices are also IP68 water and dust resistant and support fast and wireless charging. Really, what makes the Galaxy Note 8 stand apart is the S Pen. This feature alone turns this phone into that productivity workhorse that you'd like to bring along to doodle notes or sign a PDF. But that's about it. I've been using Galaxy Notes for the past 6 generations, and one thing that I will tell you is that the S Pen is something that's nice to have, but that I rarely use. And sure, the S9 Plus on the other hand might look similar, but its benefits are significant. It has the new Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 processor that's not just 25% faster, but also more battery efficient, and it also supports faster gigabit LTE speeds where available. And then the S9 Plus also solves some of our major complaints about the Note 8. The screen is seriously gorgeous. For example, it finally brings stereo speakers for more immersive content consumption, and they do support Dolby Atmos and are plenty loud. It's more immersive. And to assist with that, the fingerprint scanner is now also placed where regular human hands can reach, and don't remind me about the Note 8 in that department. And the Galaxy S9 even has Intelligent Scan to blend facial recognition with the iris scanner, where the Note 8 only has the latter. And hardware isn't really the only thing that got improved. One of our biggest complaints about the Galaxy Note is also the lack of software updates. Sure, the Galaxy S9 Plus is still a version behind on Oreo, but I'd call that a better option than being a year behind with Nougat on the Note 8. Now, an interesting thing to note is that Samsung's Experience 9 on the S9 is pretty much the Oreo version of Experience 8.5 on the Note 8. It means that everything that we praised about the Note is reaching the Galaxy S. Things like the broader grid of icons on the launcher and also app pairs are now making their way from the Note to the S. Other than that, we have AR emoji on the Galaxy S9 Plus, which I sadly still cannot recommend. It's still not well implemented. And as for Bixby, it seems that the Note is still stuck a version behind. So features like Bixby Vision do work and they do claim AR capabilities, but only the S9 can go further with features like translation and makeup. The Galaxy Note 8 was my primary daily driver pretty much until the Pixel 2 XL replaced it, and now the Galaxy S9 Plus. Performance feels smoother on the Galaxy S9 Plus by a meager margin. It's like if the Note 8 was sometimes waiting for an extra second to respond to a gesture. Now, you won't notice any differences when playing games though. Both devices are just as powerful. When it comes to phone calls, I seriously feel the Galaxy S9 Plus has a louder earpiece. The Note 8 isn't bad, but not as clear as the newer phone. And then things like battery life are also better on the S9 Plus. I wouldn't say that by a long shot, but at least I know that with the S9 Plus I can reach end of day with around 30%, where the Galaxy Note 8 was just okay. The camera is where things become interesting. Technically, the new dual camera system on the S9 Plus is more versatile, with a variable aperture of f1.5 and f2.4 for low light and bright scenarios respectively. Every other technical specification is similar, with the same megapixel count, the same specs for the telephoto lens, the same specs for the front-facing camera. In theory, the improvements on the S9 would mean better photos overall, but you won't really notice much of a difference in daylight. Both phones are really good. I do notice the brighter aperture brings better low-light performance on the S9 Plus though. You'd have to notice things like corners or brick walls where the S9 just butchers the Note 8 in both brightness and detail. But bear in mind, both devices do prove to be very sluggish when it comes to moving subjects. I love that the Galaxy S9 brought the same live photo capabilities of the Note 8. Apply effects after the fact, or stick to the wide shot if things went bad. What I will praise about the Galaxy S9 Plus is its capabilities as a video machine. I can record 4K at 60 frames per second, 1080p at 240 frames per second, and super slow-mo video at 960 frames per second at 720p. All things that even the camera that I'm using for this review can't do. The Note 8 is obviously no slouch, with stabilization on both phones being great, but the Galaxy S9 clearly has significant improvements in this department. To conclude, it would seem that the Galaxy S9 Plus is a more complete phone. We have significant improvements in the processor with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, newer software, stereo speakers, and significant improvements in the camera system. Calling out a winner really depends on your needs though. If you depend on the S Pen, then there's no way around it, you need the Galaxy Note 8. Now, if you don't, which is the reality of most people, then I'd recommend you go for the newer Galaxy S9 Plus. It's the overall better buy, where you get some unique features that many phones today don't have. Obviously, you could wait for the next Galaxy Note that'll most likely bring all these improvements and then some, but that's still around 6 to 8 months away. Friends, our coverage of the Galaxy S9 Plus continues. Let us know what other comparisons you want to see next. While you're at that, make sure you follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera, on Instagram at Jaime Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one.